Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys been enjoying the content on the channel as of late. Have another topic video for you guys. This one being the Oscars, because it feels like every year now I am like backtracking, because every year I always say that I'm not going to talk about the Oscars after I make a certain video, and then something happens where I feel like I need to you know I feel like I want to express myself, talk about it on camera. Um, this one kind of being kind of dumb and silly. I'm really not going to dedicate too much time to this, because I think it's pretty unanimous. I mean, there are some people who feel a different way, but I feel like most people, including myself, kind of have the same opinion, which is rare. I usually fall on other sides of the coin, so it's kind of refreshing to be on the side where everybody kind of has the same feeling. It has to do with the whole nomination thing. I forget her name, Andrea Rissenberg, something like that. I don't know. And she got Best Actress nomination for To Leslie, a film which I did not see, but a film I did hear about. I heard it was actually pretty good. I heard she's great in it, but she got nominated, and a lot of people were surprised by that. And upon that surprise, it spawned an investigation of why she got nominated, and they're looking into Oscar campaigns, seeing how she got the vote, and perhaps she might have broken some rules within her campaign, bringing up one Instagram post and other things as well. It gets pretty pathetic when you think about it. I don't know what people expect from the Oscars. The Oscars are known to have surprises happen, just because they need to make up for it, for all that sponsorship and lack of genuine vote. They always like to throw in some honesty. Everyone throughout their nomination list, they always like to throw out some kind of out of left field choice, because that out of left field choice a lot of times is also their genuinely what they like, or genuinely how do I put this, something that they genuinely like, I guess. Or it's also backed by celebrities and stuff like that too, so celebrities usually vote on friends and stuff like that. Andrea maybe has a lot of friends, I don't know. But it's not surprising to me, because the Oscars always throw out a film of some kind that you don't expect to be nominated for Oscars or anything like that, and they just throw it out there for one reason or another. I guess just to not make the show as obviously blatant, or obviously what's the word I'm looking for? Bias, I guess, or just there's an expectation with the show. Every year what's gonna get nominated, what people are gonna be talking about, which is why I said in my Oscars video, nothing surprised me by the nomination list. To Leslie, kind of sort of did, but again, it's typical with Oscars to throw a little surprise here or there, like I said, just to kind of cover a lot of their repetitive work, which is we're just gonna go by what the Golden Globes are saying, or anything like that. They never really subvert your expectations. They pretty much meet them all the time. But then they throw this little thing over here, just to throw off the scent a little bit. I don't know. It's all kind of conspiracy theory stuff, but I think it shows a little bit of the genuine feeling sometimes when the Oscars do that. But within that, surprises are not wrong. I mean, I don't get this notion that that she broke the rules or stuff like that. There's like violations that she and stuff like that with her campaigns. If you look into it, her violations, if there are any, are very minuscule, like extremely small, very like, you know. And we're talking about an award show, like an award show that I think is just fucking irrelevant at this point. So, you know, like, I don't get why people are dedicating so much time to this investigation. Like, it's pretty, like, if she did, I mean, who's gonna care? I mean, this is not like a huge problem, you know. It's not like the Will Smith thing that happened. It's not like, I don't know, whatever. Like, it's a very, very small thing. So, the only thing that I get from all of this is that people were surprised that an indie that was completely, like, I guess you could say, like, did not getting a lot of word of mouth. They're surprised that that film can actually get some recognition. It's like, it's based on quality. It's not based on popularity. The Oscars vote based on popularity, but that small occasion where they actually do vote on quality, that's what's labeled as a surprise. That's why every year when you see that one thing that gets nominated and people are like, wow, that got nominated, usually it's pretty fucking good work, you know. And it's one of those rare times when the Oscars does vote on quality, because, you know, it's all a popularity contest. They're just, you know, it's about what's making headlines, what made the most money, what did this and that. Why do you think Avatar got nominated for a bunch of stuff? So, like I don't see where this is an issue. Like, the only thing I see out of it is that people were surprised that an indie could get a big nomination. It's like, yeah, indies can. A lot of, and not the ones that, like, true indies, like To Leslie, I think, is like super fucking cheap. You know, we're not talking about stuff with like big stars or whatever like that, because I don't consider Andrea like a star or whatever like that. I know her from Possessor, but I don't know her for anything else. So, like a true indie, you know, something small, like very low budgeted, not big demand, whatever like that. Like, it's just a very, very small little film. You know, the indies matter. You know, they could be fucking great. They can go on to win a lot of things. They can be, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like people are just surprised for some reason that something as small as To Leslie can get recognition. It's like why? I mean, it's like, more times than none, the indies are way better than what mainstream culture brings. And even if you look at what's nominated this year, it's all mainstream stuff. It's starring big names. It's backed by big studios. Like, that's what the Oscars usually votes on, films from big studios, or again from word of mouth. They don't vote on quality, and I think To Leslie is like one of those rare times, or one of those things they do usually, where it's like, okay, well, we want to be genuine, you know, so let's just put this in, you know, so that we don't come off like a bunch of shills or whatever, you know, because they're fucking shills, because they're voting based on what's popular and all that. Also, we don't know the committee, you know. For all we know, To Leslie might have been the word of mouth in that committee, for all we know. But again, remember, the committee is comprised of people in the guilds, celebrities, actors. Like, the people who sit at the Oscars show are the people that voted on the stuff. So it's like, you know, so it's all like, you know, it's all like narcissistic and self-absorbed type shit, you know. It's not voted by anybody else. they're voting based on like friends, leverage, all this other stuff, connections, stuff like that. Like, you know, it's not based on anything genuine or honest. It's rarely it does, and it rarely within the list it shows, you know. And To Leslie was one of those times where I feel that the Academy was probably being genuine. So I just find it amusing that people are looking at a genuine nomination, despite, you know, even if her campaign was like maybe violated the rules, it's very minuscule, and who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck about Oscar campaigns? I think even the Academy themselves does not really care about Oscar campaigns all that much. I don't think they really care. So, because I'm pretty sure if you look at other campaigns, I'm pretty sure they have violated rules too. So it's not like it's I don't think it's like a big fucking deal, you know. But I just find it I don't know. I just find it just humorous that people are taking this so seriously. It's like she got nominated, good for her, and I don't know, like the Will Smith thing, like just fucking move on. Like, especially on the show that's so irrelevant. Like, you know, like, I don't know. So I'm really debating if I actually want to post this, because like I really don't feel like there's much to it, to what I'm talking about. Like, the more I talk about it now, the more I'm just like, it's not really that big of an issue. So, because I feel like people have been blowing this out of proportion. Like, it's like overkill at this point. Like, she got nominated. I mean, who cares? It's a meaningless award, so it's like it doesn't hold any merit. So I don't know. It's just funny what people get hung up on nowadays. Like, yeah, I don't see why this is an issue. So that's my thoughts on that. I don't really know if I'm gonna post this video, just because, like, I mean, there's really nothing to this issue. I mean, it's just she got nominated and that's that. So, and people are having issues with it, because why? Because it's a film you probably haven't seen. Is that why? Because it's a small film, a small indie that a lot of people probably didn't see, and they're like, well, why is that film getting nominated? Because it's the rare time when the Academy actually shows their genuine vote. That's why. It shows the rare time when they actually make a genuine vote. Also, if it's fucking good work, then it's good work. You know, I personally have not seen To Leslie. I would love to see it, but if it's great work, then fucking, you know, I don't know. I just find it amusing that the surprise is what caused the investigation, right? Oh my god, she got nominated? Well, that doesn't seem right to me. Let's conduct an investigation on her campaign and see if this nomination was actually warranted. It's just like, what the, over minuscule stuff too. It's just like, again, it's like, it amuses me what the Oscars does and what they have done the past few years and what they believe is appropriate and all this other stuff. Like, it just cements to me their irrelevance and just the stupidity of that place. So this is not an issue. It's really not. So it's really fucking stupid that people are making it an issue. So she got nominated. Who cares? Move on. So So that's my thoughts on the issue. You guys let me know your thoughts on it. And if you guys saw To Leslie, let me know. Is it a good film? Should I check it out? Is her performance good in it? And I guess just because I really don't think this is an issue, but if you're one of those who thinks this is an issue, please let me know in the comment section below why you believe this to be an issue. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. So thank you guys for watching. More videos to come in the future. Hopefully I will have a new review out pretty soon. I just got done with all the Sundance reviews, so hope you guys are enjoying those. I don't know if I'll be seeing Infinity Pool yet, just because, personally speaking, I'm just not in the mood for grotesque stuff. I'm just, trying to deal with myself right now. So, but eventually I will get around to seeing it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.